Hey there peeps, mewmew here and welcome back to Dragalia Lost. Today we're going to talk about the update to the game, which is the Hunt for Harmony event is live. Also some tips for your farming and what you should focus on. So let's get to it. The update is here and it is Sunday and I usually don't make Sunday videos, but hey, we have an update. So today in part of our notices we have a water tune upgrade event that is now live, and I keep clicking on it, but basically from now until the 12th of April we are having a double daily bonus campaign for the water ruin, and it just means that your daily bonus is going to be doubled, and if you have the 7-day pack it will double it again, so that's 4 times the daily bonus if that's something you want to do. I don't really consider the 7-day bonus thing a good investment in your money. But that's just me. I've only done it once and it was only because I wanted to double the IO drops, and after that, not really. I'm just waiting for the double IO drop rate coming up soon. Very excited for that. Also, we finally have the update here, well, the new event, which is the Hunt for Harmony. I guess it felt like a little low in the last few days just because we've just been having a week and a half-ish of void battles after the Cursed Archives just ended. So we have a new event, and the mystery of the husbando is sort of resolved just because turns out that he is a bad potato turned good potato, so that might have been why he's not, you know, we can acquire. But that's just it. So the Harmony, so it is basically their vernal banquet where rabbit-eared people from far and wide gathered around to celebrate. The main event is the egg hunt, and whoever collects the most eggs is granted a wish. And of course, Prince Cersei's and Luca vie for the prize. Luca spots some familiar faces, his childhood friends, also competing in the egg hunt. Who will collect the most eggs? Us, of course, and win the competition and a wish. So then, you know, the event overview, it is a facility event at which you can acquire an event, you know, special facility, which is the Dragalia. It is so cute. I will show you mine. It's at like level 10 already. If you play the event, you can get a chance to bake your own, which you basically get the Dragalia from like the get-go. The Dragalia boosts your stats for your water tune adventures, which you want to use in the event. Also, there is a, like, you know, percentage increased damage to event enemies. That is only available during this event, but all the other boosts to water units is a permanent thing. So definitely it is worth a thing, even if you don't like the event, even if you do. Either way, just upgrade your Dragalia, and even if you don't get to finish the Dragalia by the end of the event, which we have a long time, I'm sure you can do it. Just get enough of the material to be able to upgrade it, because you can continue upgrading it post the end of the event as long as you have the materials. So at least farm that. And the adventurers can, you know, as usual, we can get worm prints that you can give to your adventurers, and that means that you can get a percentage increase of how much drop rate for the paper mache or any of the other items that we need for the event, which I'll, you know, show you in a bit. But, you know, worm prints definitely help out in this event. Also, you know, please note the special effects conferred by event-specific worm prints do not apply if you begin a quest during the event period and complete after. So if for some reason you're playing like right at rollover, you'll basically won't get into the event currency. So plan ahead. So the facility, we've talked about that. The Dragalia, you need paper mache to upgrade it, and, you know, increases your water peeps stats. And the, yeah, I already talked about this. There is a paper mache that you can get during the event quest, and, you know, that's a very important thing because it's what you use for the Dragalia. There are boss battles that you can face off against boss enemies that appear in the event story. Rewards vary depending on the difficulty cleared. The extra boss battle gives you higher rewards. Basically, the boss battles is where you want to go for paper mache. And you'll get some of the other drops, but not as much. The challenge battles, this is where you're gonna get your points, and the other items that you can do for the treasure trade. This is the meat of it. Just saying. But even if you fail and can't complete it, you still get points and any drops that you got. So it's still a really good thing to do, even if you can't complete it. And master mode on this is usually the more difficult one. I will, you know, as we look at it, I do suggest that you look at the void weapons for water. They do have the Slayer's strength ability, which increases the amount of damage that you do after killing, you know, a certain amount of enemies. So definitely I suggest getting at least one of them. You can get the drops needed for them from the Manticore, which is one of the void bosses. Yes, you know, hashtag 2 seconds. Exploration points is the points that you need to be able to get everything in the point system, and then try to trade rewards, which is what, you know, the trade shop of changing one thing for another. There's a lot of things that are worth it there. We're gonna go look at them. And endeavors, another place for you to get Wormite, because we should try to save up a little bit. I will be doing 2 summons in this event, which takes us to the next notice, which talks about the units, and I've already covered them in yesterday's video, so I hope you check that out. There probably is a card up there telling you about that. And also, if you haven't checked out the giveaway video, I hope you do, because it's also out there. I probably put a card about it earlier in the video because I always forget to tell you. But yes, we only got 2 adventures. We got the 5-star Larinora and the 4-star Fleur. Then we have the Dragon Simurg, and the Worm Prince that I talked about also yesterday. The Worm Prince would really help you just getting a little bit more drop rates for the different items such as papier mache or the exploration points. So, you know, they're definitely worth a look. Because it is a water banner and, you know, the units aren't that amazing, I would say you don't have to summon. I will personally summon just to get the Worm Prince, and maybe I'll get lucky, but, you know, I'm just gonna do probably like 2 summons and call it a day, and just do my daily summons, you know, as the days go on. But that is just my, you know, what I'm gonna do, and you'll also see my summons tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow you'll see them. But yeah, so talking about the quest, there are, you know, 2 things. The boss battle, this is where you're gonna get a lot of the things for upgrading your Dragalia. It is the cutest thing, and I can do that. You can see that my Dragalia is level 13, and the event effect, that is what is here just for this time period for the event. It goes up to, I think, about 150. The HP and strength boost, that is here to stay. You're going to keep it, and it's just going to increase your characters throughout the time. And hopefully there are rerun events for people that didn't start playing the game like at the beginning like some of us did, because you kind of missed out on some of the facilities, which, you know, we would take advantage of. So the boss battle is where you're going to get all your papier mache. The challenge battle, that is where you are going to be getting most of your exploration points and these other 2 currencies that are on top that you can use to be able to trade things in. But first of all, let's talk about the easy thing. Let's talk about exploration points. I have 15,000 exploration points, not that much, but, you know, there are so many things that are worth it here. There's mana, there's rupees. There are looking glass for those casual stories, which are awesome. You can get some papier mache, which is what you need for the Dragalia. The other items that we need, the Woodland Herbs. You can get some summer vouchers, which is nice. That Fee collaboration, or Faye collaboration coming, you know, eventually. The Worm Print, the event Worm Print. So this Worm Print is really nice because it does 25% extra papier mache and 25% extra exploration points. So I do suggest from the beginning of the event, whenever you can exchange for one in the treasure trade, exchange for it. When you can get the second one, exchange for it. And, you know, get the ones that are coming in the event as your exploration rewards, and just collect them and put them all on your characters, as many as you can. I mean, you can only carry 4 of them, because even with double worm prints, you can't have the same worm print on the same character. But as soon as you have all 4 characters with the worm print, you can start unbinding one of them, and then you can unbind the other one if you want to. It will just help you with your farming exercises. Throughout this, it is not a difficult event to farm. I really like farming these events, and you can actually farm this event without having to buy any worm prints, without having to summon. Even though those worm prints in the in the summon are very helpful and very nice. You don't have to have them. You can do just with a free one, honestly. It's great. It's great that you don't have to summon. Like, it is so free to play friendly. And then we have more honey. Always get the Knight's Testaments. My usual thing is go all the way until you get to the Twinkling Sand. So Champion's Testament, always get, because that's what you need for your 5-star character upgrades. Then we have gold key fragments, which are very important for fighting them worm prints, more Woodland Herbs, silver key to unbind 4-star worm prints, mushroom melody, which is another one of the items that we use for exchanges. And you know, here's a Twinkling Sand, but we keep going, you know, keep going. The last one is at 1,000,000 points for a golden key, and golden keys are so special. Golden keys is the second event that gives us a golden key, like straight. Well, actually no, there was also one on Valentine's Day. But golden keys are great because they unbind any 5-star worm print by one. Of course, use it on a worm print that you get from a summon and not from like an event. But yes, it unbinds any 5-star worm print by one. It's totally worth. It's 1,000,000 points. It sounds like a lot, but the event is here for 13 days, which means that if you farm 76,000 points every single day, where there's 13 days, you would get 1,000,000 points. And 76,000 might seem like a lot, but it isn't. It is about, you know, even without very many worm prints, you could probably get up to from 10 to 15,000 on the challenge battle in expert mode every single run, and you know, maybe 5 to 6 runs you can get it, and at the low end, you know, you have to run it like 7 to 8 times. It is completely possible. You can do it, and you know, if you're worried about your stamina, there's a lot of honey, you know, spread apart in these rewards to help you through it. But I do suggest you get it done a little bit sooner than, you know, sooner rather than later, so that you can focus on IO double rewards, because that is going to be so worth it, and that's what I'm going to be doing once that's here, just because I need to upgrade my dojos, and it seems like the perfect time to do so. And I will be streaming this week on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at this event and farming and just doing things with y'all. So definitely come, you know, join me when you can. Also, the last thing I want to talk about was the treasure trade. So as you can see, I'm on my 3rd one of the Mother's Love. I claimed the first 2 just because it didn't require too much of the items, so I already got those. But there's the cute Eggy Luke and Eggy Cersei that you can get, which are adorable. I get them just because they're cute, not that I actually use them. Then Twinkling Sand is a must. The Champion's Testament is a must. Knight's Testament second. Damascus Crystal, totally get. Steel Bricks, they're very worth for the 4-star weapons, so you don't have to use so much material. I would definitely recommend them. The insignias, of course, get them. It means that you have to run IO a little bit less. Totally do that. Crimson Cores comes very helpful for weapon crafting, so of course get. I mean, all of these things are very worth, but if you want my, you know, flow of priorities, Twinkling Sand, followed by the Champion's Testament, followed by the Damascus Crystal. Then you'd want to get the Knight's Testament, the Steel Bricks, then Signias, and then the tablets, whichever you are lowest on, I would do first, and then, you know, the others. The concentrated water, totally get, because you can't really farm for that, and you can't just upgrade it by doing quests. Your worm prints, that is. So definitely get that. The succulent dragon fruit, yes please. I don't remember if we had dragon fruit in the last one. I don't think we did, so totally get this, because you need a lot of dragon fruit. I'd even get the ripe dragon fruit, to be honest. And let's see, the scales, totally, you know, totally a pro thing to do. The mana definitely comes in handy, but kind of lower in my priority. And I like that they have this exchange of items for another item. It's definitely a really nice thing. and you can also exchange for paper mache, which helps you if you are low on it. But I don't really suggest that you trade down for paper mache. Always kind of trade up if possible, or like for example, like doing one Woodland Herb for 2 of the melodies. So like definitely try to trade in a more positive direction for you. But that is pretty much all there is in the event. So we have the facility, we talked about that, talked about the treasure trade and exploration rewards. So if you can get yourself 76,000 points every single day for the next 13 days, you will get 1,000,000 points and get that golden key. Because it is the beginning of the event, I'm sure by the time I release this video there are a handful, if not more, people that have actually already completed this event. I totally believe it. But you know, you could take your time. 76,000 points is like really easy to get. I just played a couple of quests and I'm already at 15 to 60,000. I don't remember what I had, but you know, so slow and steady does win the race. I would just keep an eye out that IO double rewards is coming, and I would definitely farm those to like no end because I want to upgrade my dojos, and this seems like the perfect time to do so because farming them kind of sucks. So definitely do that. I'm gonna try to farm everything I can on auto, like off stream, and for those that can't auto yet, I'll probably be doing them on stream, and you can all join me in doing that if you want to, because I always like playing with y'all on stream. It's a lot of fun, and especially when we fail at something, it's fun. It's just, I love the interaction. Yesterday I was playing with a lot of people on my Discord, just trying to farm Manticore, so it's like, it's cool to be able to have that connection with the community and just play together. And if you need somebody to play with, you know, definitely join my Discord. There's a lot of people that play Dragalia Lost on there, and you know, we're all here to help each other out. So I hope you like these tips and just talking about the event. Stay tuned for my video tomorrow talking about my summons and what I think about the showcase, and we'll see how they go. Thank you all so very much for watching. Good luck on your summons. Good luck on the event. Let me know if you have any tips to share. Thank you all so very much for watching, and until next time, meow to meow.